Hey guys, what's going on? Here with a video today. I'm over here at Houston, Texas. Um, went to well, I'm currently going to a Goodman HVAC Heroes seminar slash tour. Today was the seminar, um, and tomorrow's going to be the tour on at the Goodman factory. Um, the warehouse over here in Houston. It's about 20 minutes down the road. Um, just want to make a quick video, and I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of crap for it because um, Zach and John Israel just did they're always talking about how Goodman sucks on their podcast, which by the way is awesome. I love hearing that thing while I'm driving around. Um, but yeah, I mean, just want to give my opinion on Goodman. They didn't talk about Amana, even though Goodman and Amana, we all know it's the same stuff. It was just specifically with Goodman. Um, I'm not 100% sold, to be honest with you. They spoke about a lot of things. There was a list of things that I brought to a few of their reps' attention. Like one thing I'm not a big fan of is the liquid line pressure ports on their condensing units. The suction line pressure ports, the port itself is on at a 45-degree angle, which gives you ample space to stick a hose, whether it's low loss, a ball valve hose, or if you're pulling a vacuum, Schrader core removal tool, which I use that on my vacuums. But the liquid line, for some reason, is just a straight coming out, and it's maybe half an inch to an inch at the most to the cabinet, which is you cannot fit a Schrader core removal tool there. It's just impossible. I usually have to unscrew the little screw that holds the liquid line king valve to the cabinet and kind of lift it up a bit to kind of slide and squeeze the Schrader tool in there. But that was really aggravating. And just a basic, typical flimsy cabinet that we all know Goodman has. But as far as the company that I work for, we're still a Lennox dealer, but we are offering Goodman as a base package. However, I based on what I heard today on different things that they got coming up, I may end up, when I sell jobs, including some midline efficiency or slightly higher efficiency Goodman systems, like the 16 SEER. They have a 16 SEER single stage and a 16 SEER two stage. Goes up to 18 SEER two stage communicating. So they have some pretty decent options. They are going to fix the liquid line pressure port. He mentioned that is in the mix of being resolved, so that'll be good because that's definitely a pain in the butt. One of the things, and I had a good talk with what's his name? I wrote it down. I know Jim Fisher. Jim Fisher from Goodman. He's their control specialist. He's kind of the head of that department, and just bouncing some ideas off of him. One thing I don't understand why other manufacturers, unless I'm wrong, other than Lennox, I haven't seen any manufacturer produce a zone system that can handle zoning and control your variable speed motor. Lennox has what they call the Harmony 3 board, as well as the iHarmony for the communicating line, and that zone board will control the blower, the variable speed blower, to run at a certain CFM for the specific zone that's calling. So if you have zone 1 on your system and it requires 650 CFM, you can adjust. The Harmony 3 board has these little what they call PIAB jumpers, and you can adjust them so that the blower, when that zone that needs 650 calls, and that's the only zone, it will run that fan at 650 CFM. You typically, obviously, you want a two-stage system to be connected to it. You don't want to go single stage. And it will not ramp up to high stage unless it gets another zone call. And then it'll obviously, increase the airflow for the total number of zones. So Lennox has that, and I have not come across any other manufacturer that does. So if they are, feel free to leave a comment down below, because I'm curious. I've worked, I know Goodman doesn't have it. The Carrier, the Infinity, I'm not sure they have it as well as far as their zoning goes. And what I like about that, it does, because it can modulate the fan speed and control the staging, or the modulating if you have a modulating heat pump or air conditioner. It doesn't require bypass, which we all know bypasses suck. You need them on a traditional zone system, but I'm not a big fan of them. If I can get away without using them, I will, to prevent short cycling. So I kind of brought that to his attention. That may be something they may want to look into the future, as far as maybe integrating with their line of equipment and controls. But guys, I mean, we did a walk through some equipment they had around there. They had some package units, residential, some like commercial stuff, air handlers or whatnot. And it's, I mean, I don't really have a huge opinion yet. We've recently started installing some Goodmans probably about 2 months ago, 3 months ago. And so I've probably installed, I don't know, maybe a dozen. I haven't had any callbacks yet. I just have some complaints as far as the design goes. So that's all I got for now. So far, so good. I'm not saying that Goodman's the hottest thing since sliced bread. And I know John and Zach will probably, they obviously think that it's a piece of crap. But, I do, my thinking definitely falls in line with Ralph as far as Goodman has a bad rap, because Goodman's the only manufacturer for the most part. I know there's a couple Reams, but it's mostly Goodman that sells their equipment online. And because of that, you get unqualified installers selling and installing the stuff, and you get hack work. That's basically what it boils down to. And people blame the equipment, but it's really the installer. The only thing I know, like I said, the only thing I know for a fact with Goodman is they have some flimsy cabinets. There's no question about that. I mean, you can't even argue that. But as far as their parts, a lot of their stuff is the same parts, same Copeland compressor, same parts that most manufacturers use on their equipment. So, anyways, tomorrow I'll do the factory tour, so that'll be kind of cool. Goodman gave me a nice little sales little portfolio there, right there. And if I come across anything interesting, I'll definitely add it to the video. If not, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about Goodman and Amana. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan, but it's pretty decent stuff. Nothing that's gonna blow your your socks off or anything like that. But it's pretty decent stuff. So, anyways, guys, see you on the next one.